up? And what's up? Back in this piece, man. We're gonna keep cranking out these videos, man. Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, but mainly gentlemen, how you guys doing today? So Monday, well, May the 29th, 12:50. Me in this piece, man. Gentlemen, I just need to talk to you. Once again, I'm always browsing the streets of YouTube, and gentlemen, this is why I say it is very important that you gentlemen walk in purpose. It is very important that you gentlemen walk outside and not walk outside, just have purpose. Be purpose driven, gentlemen. I told you the purpose is the foundation of your life. What is the reason for you existing, gentlemen? Why do you exist? Gentlemen, I'm telling you this right now. If you don't have a purpose, if you haven't found your purpose, which is your dream is the purpose is the dream. Tell me if you're not walking in that, if that is not the foundation of your life, gentlemen, I'm telling you, you're going to be used as a tool of destruction. If you're not walking in purpose, gentlemen, you're going to be used as a tool of destruction or some type of tool for somebody else because you had no idea what you're here for. You had no idea why you even exist. And anybody and everybody is going to use you. Everybody's going to jump on your back. Everybody's going to ride you around like you're a Clydesdale big horse. And you gentlemen will be doing the bidding of everybody else but yourself. This is why I say you gentlemen need to do some soul searching ASAP. Stop playing around with your life. Stop playing around with your life. Come out here into this matrix with a purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Right. Let's do this. Let me share this screen real quick. This is why I say you gentlemen need to have a purpose. ASAP. This is why. Let me share this screen with you. All right, look at this. Man who confronted Travis Rudolph describes the front yard brawl on day 2 of murder trial. Day 2 of the murder trial, former Florida State football player Travis Rudolph began Thursday. Attorneys for both sides presented opening statements Wednesday, one casting Rudolph as an aggressor and the other insisting he's a victim. Rudolph, who briefly played in the NFL, was charged with murder, 3 counts of attempted murder in connection to fatal shooting outside his Lake Park home 2 years ago. Rudolph's first Detroit midnight on April 7th, 2021, confronted him about a dispute he had with his girlfriend hours earlier. The dispute turned violent. Rudolph said he was armed himself with an AR-15. Scan you and your ground law. There's nothing wrong with 4 men showing up to my doorstep. Yeah, I'm gonna grab something too. Knife, gun, something. You're not coming to my look at it. Travis Rudolph's girlfriend calls threatening a text a horrible mistake. Hold up. So Travis Rudolph's girlfriend? Uh-oh. So the girlfriend called four men over to his house. Prosecutors told jurors Wednesday that the man had already begun to drive away in a black Cadillac by the time Rudolph fired 39 rounds. Damn. Killing Sebastian Jean Way or Jack in the passenger seat. Rudolph at the circle court. They're feeling to the case slash, yeah, like I said, on the basis of the Florida Stand Your Ground law, which permits the use of deadly force to protect against either death or great bodily harm. Julian denied his request, leaving jurors to decide whichever and then to save his own. Following along, man who confronted Rudolph says he and his friends just wanted to talk. Why is somebody coming to a house, bro? See, that's what I'm saying, gentlemen. That's what I'm saying. Chris Lowe, one of the four young men who arrived at Rudolph's home, said he and his friends did so without a plan. They knocked on his door, and Rudolph's brother answered quickly, followed by Rudolph himself. He came out with his shirt off, already mad, already riled up. Lowe said that they were there to talk to Rudolph about an altercation he had with Dominique Jones, his girlfriend at the time. But the former NFL acted as though he expected to fight. They exchanged a few words. Rudolph body slammed Jones' brother, Keyshawn Jones, in the front yard. A brawl ensued. All right, see, gentlemen, here we go. This is why I say, if you gentlemen don't have a purpose, you're going to be used as a tool. So Lowe said they were there to talk to Rudolph about the altercation he had with Dominique Jones, his girlfriend at the time. So you roll up 4 deep to this man's house to talk to this man about this female right here. See what I'm saying, gentlemen? This is why I say, especially you gentlemen in the so-called community, you're just a tool. So he had an altercation. So Rudolph had an altercation with Dominique Jones. So what, she called somebody, text her brother, her cousin, whoever, to come confront this dude. And you wonder why he came outside ready to fight? What do you mean? Dude, you rolled to that man's house. And the thing is, you didn't roll to the house with the Dominique Jones chick. You rolled to the house with the 4 of y'all by yourselves. See, this is what I'm saying, gentlemen. See, once again, that goes back to the Jezebel spirit. That goes right back to that Jezebel spirit. She didn't care. Now, once again, I don't know what the altercation was, but once again, if the altercation between his girlfriend, Dominique Jones, and him was that bad, why didn't she call the cops? See what I'm saying? If that altercation was that bad between Rudolph and Dominique Jones was that bad, why did she call her brother? Oh, it's her brother. Okay. So she called her brother. Man, he showed up with 4 goons. You thought he was about to get a dude. Come on, man. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what happens, gentlemen, in the community. So you about to show up with your 4 goons to this man's house and thought you was about to do what? See, this is what I'm saying, gentlemen. This is what I'm saying. This is why I'm not gonna lie to you, gentlemen. This is why I'm an advocate for the Save Yourself Black Man. This is why I'm an advocate for Passport Bros. This is why I'm an advocate for you gentlemen getting the out the community ASAP. This female gets mad. Once again, gentlemen, do I need to go? Man, come on, gentlemen. I already showed you the short. There's 1,000 homicides going on that trickle back down to some female right here. All of this, somebody is dead because of this one female. You have 5 people. No, because the brother, now they came to the house and they said the brother, first Rudolph's brother came to the door. So that's 6 people. Oh, they want to come talk. No, you didn't want to come talk. You, once again, why didn't you call him? Right here, because of the Jezebel. Jezebel. Dominique Jones, the Jezebel devil. No, you can't say that. I sure can. She's a Jezebel. You don't know what happened. Well, once again, if that altercation was that bad, she should have called the cops. But she didn't do it. She called her brother because her brother, once again, probably didn't have no purpose. Was probably around, laying around, eating hot wings, still living in mama's basement. Well, he in Florida. They don't have basements in Florida. Maybe living in mama's attic. Ain't got nothing to do with himself. So once again, this Jezebel sat there and called her brother. Once again, her brother, she didn't. That's crazy, gentlemen. This female did not care if her brother lived or died. This Jezebel did not care if her brother lived or died. You got 6 men. Hell, Rudolph could have had more people in the house. You're talking about 6 men about to go to war over this one Jezebel. This is why I tell you, you gentlemen in the so-called community here in America, you gentlemen are just tools for these Jezebel devils. This Dominique Jones, that's a clear indication of a Jezebel. Clear indication of a Jezebel. They want to exchange a few words. Get that stuff out of here. So Law said he didn't bring a weapon to Rudolph's house. He didn't see any of the men in his party brandish one either. Their fist fight was broken up by periodic pauses. Reunited one time, someone throws another punch, Lowe said. He and Keyshawn realized at about the same time that it needed to end. Okay. And once again, who gives these people, see, I don't understand about you young cats. You young cats are out here rolling up at somebody's house. Like, dude, you lucky he came outside to talk to you. Because if you come to my house, if somebody come to my house, so my sister said, dude, I'm gonna come outside with something. You lucky he threw fists and just didn't come outside, just you got straight letting off rounds. We're looking at each other. What are we doing? Lowe said. He said he began calling his 2 friends back to the car while Keyshawn hurried ahead to put the key in ignition. Then Lowe noticed Sebastian fighting Rudolph's brother alone. So once again, here we go. So the Keyshawn and Rudolph start fighting, but then this Sebastian, the one that got killed, was fighting Rudolph's brother. So you got 6 men. 6 men fighting over one Jezebel. I keep telling you, John, these Jezebel demons don't care if you live or you die. These Jezebels right here, Dominique Jones, I don't care what you want to say. Oh, I don't care. That's your cousin. Your sister cousin, she's a Jezebel. So Keyshawn and Rudolph stopped fighting, but then Lowe noticed that Sebastian and Rudolph's brother is still fighting. So they trying to run back to the car. And once again, if you come to my house, man, that's already fight. Come on, man. You didn't come to that man's house to talk. Talk about what? The thing is, if you wanted to talk, you could have pulled up to the house by you. Matter of fact, why didn't you pull up with your sister, brother? Why didn't you pull up to the house with your sister? You pulled up to that man's house with 4 other dudes. And this video out, I don't know if I might be able to post the video. You come out and Rudolph come out the house mad. I come out the house mad too. I just got in an altercation with your sister or whatever happened. You roll up. Then she called. I guess she called. Then she called her brother. He pull up to the house with 4 people. What you think is going to happen? So they start. So he told jurors he joined Junquez in the fight to give his friend the opportunity to run back to the car, low hot on his heels. So Heidi Parlett, Rudolph's defense attorney, said Wednesday that Lowe and Jean were beating the hell out the brother, spurring Rudolph to run back inside the house and retrieve it. Exactly. So you jumped him. So you stopped fighting. You turned on his brother. Then you jumped his brother. So of course, if I see my brother getting his behind, well, of course I'm going to listen. You're on my property. Florida has stand your ground law. So yes, I'm in my right to run back inside my house, grab my weapon, and get the letting off rounds. Lowe said this is why I can tell a lot of you gentlemen don't have purpose in your life. Because if my sister would have called me, yo, you need to go. No, you need to go call the police. You need to go call the police. If it's that bad, you need to go call the police. And mind you, that's probably not the first altercation you two probably had. If her brother would have had purpose, would have had a SOP and a vision for his life, your sister called you 50 times. And guess what? I'm not budging. Nah, man. I got this going on. I got my business. I got this going on. I got that going on. I ain't about to show up to old boy house. But his sister knew that her brother didn't have purpose. So since he didn't have purpose, guess what? He turns into a tool of distraction. So they beating his brother up. So he run back into the house to grab a gun, which is his right. Like I said, that's the standing. That's part of the stand your ground laws in Florida. Rudolph's defense attorney is trying to press Lowe to admit that he couldn't see whether Jean was pointing a gun back at Rudolph when the first gunshots rang out. Lowe agreed. The defense attorney also suggested Lowe and his friends had time to discard weapons before police responded to. Oh wow! Lowe repeatedly denied his accusation. So they could have had guns. Wow! So Rudolph's defense attorney, Mark Shire, pressed Lowe to admit he couldn't see whether Jean John was pointing a gun back at Rudolph when the first gunshots rang out. Once again, you're on this man's property. He has all the time. He can defend himself all he wants. You're on his property, beating up his brother. That's crazy, bro. But somehow Rudolph's in jail. Didn't know what your man Tommy Sotomayor say? One man's in jail, one man's in hell. All because of a Jezebel. Uh-oh. One man's in jail, one man's in hell. All because of a Jezebel. Wow. Rare, man. Yeah. Let's go back, man. See, gentlemen, when you don't have purpose, gentlemen, you're going to be used as a tool of destruction every single time. Every single time. 6 men fighting over one Jezebel woman. One Jezebel woman. One man in jail, another man in hell. And she walking around free. How's she walking around free? She should have been the first one. Why is she in jail? But once again, gentlemen, when is the cycle going to stop, man? When is the cycle going to stop? Now, gentlemen, when is the cycle going to stop? Purpose, SOP and a vision for your life. When is the cycle going to stop, gentlemen? Oh, I gotta come to my sister. Man, listen, I'm telling you this right now. Ain't no sister, ain't nobody calling me. If you're dealing with somebody, if this, you wanna, he's an NFL player, former NFL player. Once again, I don't know if this man is violent. I don't know if he has a history of violence. I don't know anything about that. But gentlemen, somebody's dead. The homeboy is dead. The friend that was beating up the brother is dead. You came to that man's house. See, this is why I understand. This is why I say, gentlemen, who was raising these young men? Who told that young man it was okay to roll up to my house? See, this is what I'm saying, gentlemen. There's no smarts in the community. This is why they don't want you. I don't want to go there, but gentlemen, this is why they don't want you being smart in the community. This is why they don't want you going to school. This is why, a lot of these women don't want you going to school. They just want you to, you're just a tool. Because a smart person is not going to roll up to somebody's house. Once again, if there's a problem, what I'm going to do is roll with my sister. Okay, if it's a problem, then me and my sister are going to come and talk to you. No, you're not just going to call me, oh, you need to go get him, this, that, and the third. Because, you guys go watch it. It's on YouTube right now. It's the Travis Rudolph murder case. It's on YouTube right now. Shout out to, what's his name? Medium Man. Shout out to you, brother. Seen it, and I had to jump on it myself. If that was a problem, if there was an altercation, she should have called the cops. But no, you called your brother. If you call your brother to my house, yeah, your brother gonna get the business. Did Dominique Jones tell her brother that he has people in the house? Oh no, you know what? She probably did tell him. That's why he rode up there with 4 people. Oh, it's just him and his brother. Oh, I've been in his house before. He got the guns way in the back somewhere, so you ain't got to worry. All you got to do is just roll up on him, take care of him, and he good to go. See, that's what I'm saying, gentlemen. See, this is all this over some vagina, gentlemen. All of this over some vagina. When you gentlemen don't have a purpose, gentlemen, you become an automatic tool of destruction for the community. Your family is going to use you as a tool. Your girlfriend, your wife, whoever, anybody's going to use you as a tool of destruction because you don't have a purpose for your life. You're automatically going to get used as a tool of destruction. 6 men going to war over one Jezebel. That female was nowhere. Once again, was that female in the car? Oh, she wasn't in the car. So where was she? The thing is, how are you going to give a phone call to your brother to go handle some business? Where was she? See, this is what I'm saying. That's one thing about a Jezebel. See, a Jezebel is a coward. If you got problem with this man, why didn't you ain't show up to the house with this man, with your brother? But you quick to show up. You quick to call somebody, and you out of harm's way, and they going to war. I already showed you, gentlemen, the short. I will play it again, but I want to get a copyright strike. An old girl on that podcast said, man, there's 1,000 homicides trickling back to you women running your freaking mouth. You said somebody disrespect you. That's what she said. Somebody disrespect you. You women go run. You call your brother. You call your cousin. And these cats going through it the whole summer. But now all of a sudden you cool, but they still beefing. See, this is what happens, gentlemen, all the time in the motherfucking community. Nothing but death and damnation in the community. I keep telling you, gentlemen, this is why these women in the community can't stand you thinking, man. They can't stand it. When you gentlemen start thinking, you start pondering, you start planning, you start soul searching, all that stuff, gentlemen. These women, these Jezebels in the community hate that. They can't stand it. They can't stand when you sons out here. You're using your brain on your head instead of the head that's between your legs. Because now you don't become. I told you, gentlemen. Listen, gentlemen. Any one of you men that think, I'm telling you right now, gentlemen, you're going to be an enemy to the community. Any one of you gentlemen that has a voice, any one of you gentlemen that has an opinion, any one of you gentlemen that has purpose, you're not following the norms of the so-called community. You're not trying to be some thug nigga. You're going to be an enemy to the community. I tell you, gentlemen, all the time, this community doesn't belong to you. Let's rewind that. This community in the United States, the so-called the American black community, does not belong to you gentlemen anymore. It's a wrap. The last time when you gentlemen led the community was back in the 60s, and we know what happened. We know who these women chose. It is what it is. Once again, there's no point. Keep repeating the cycle, gentlemen. It's just time to just leave. And don't look back. And you gentlemen are. This is a good number for you, not loud. I wish more would, hey, just be on their way. Save yourself. Passports. Whatever, going your own way. Whatever you want to do. Because this ain't it. One man is in jail. One man is in hell. Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor, man. Shout out to you, bro. Because he told us about this years ago. So this man, your NFL career is done. Wow, bro. That's crazy. You did all that work to get to the NFL. And this one Jezebel female tore it down. Wow. This one Jezebel tore your whole, wow. Probably wasn't giving her no money because she wanted, I guarantee you, she wanted money. Probably wasn't giving her no bread. I tell you, gentlemen, all the time, that's how these Jezebel females think in the community. You're just a tool. You're just a tool. Just a tool. You're a tool to do something. You're just a sperm donor. You're a tool of destruction. You're a tool. You're just a terminator. Whatever they want, whatever these Jezebel women want you to do in the community, that's what you're supposed to be. Because that's what your daddy was. That's what your grandfather was. That's what your great-grandfather was. And you all in great-greats before, they were just tools. Just tools. You know how many men I shot and killed over some female? Oh, he disrespected me. He disrespected me. Gentlemen, I got too much to live for. Like I said, ain't nobody calling me. I got 2 daughters. I protect them. That's it. I protect my daughters. But ain't my sister about to call me. Ain't my mama about to call me. Ain't no auntie about to call me. Ain't no grandma. Oh, you need to go. I don't need to do nothing. Don't call me for that. You better call the cops. Because guarantee you they can solve the situation better than I can. Because listen, let's be honest. If that female wanted peace, if she wanted vindication, whatever it was, once again, she should have called the cops. But obviously, think about it. Come on, Jenna, think about it. If she was in the wrong, maybe she caused the altercation. Maybe she was hitting him. Because think about it. If the others, think about it, gentlemen. If he was the aggressor in the situation in their altercation, then she should have called the cops. Hey, she should have left. Oh, he assaulted me, this, that, and the third. Once again, take him out to jail, right? But obviously, you called your brother. So that goes to show me that you were the aggressor. You were the aggressor. They got video. They got video footage. You guys go check it out. This man is in his career is shot. This man had a short. I don't know when he got drafted, but his career is shot. Was playing for the New York Giants. I believe he was defensive. Was he defensive end or? Gotta look it up. But once again, he played for the New York Giants. I don't think it was for that long either. But now he's sitting up in the jail cell. See. Gentlemen, we gotta. Once again, gentlemen. But the thing is, he had his brother. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, gentlemen, there's so many things I could just nitpick and just be like, oh, you shouldn't have done this. But gentlemen, you gotta have purpose, man. You gotta have purpose. We gotta walk outside with purpose, gentlemen. We gotta talk with purpose. We gotta speak with purpose. Everything we do has to be purpose. It has to be. We have to live on purpose with a purpose. Gentlemen, we are not drones. We are not Terminators. Somebody just can't grab a remote and press the on button and all of a sudden you just. What are your wishes? Hey, hold on. I got you.
What are your wishes, my madam? How can I serve you? How can I serve the queen?
That's how we sound, gentlemen. Hold up.
How can I serve you, queen? The queen mother goddess. The ruler of all generations. How can I serve the queen?
Gentlemen, that's how we sound to these women. We just sound like a big dummy. You just sound like a big dummy to these women. That's not the voice thing I wanted to use, but yeah, it works. Tell me, you just sound like a big Titan dummy to these Jezebels, man. To steal, kill, and to destroy, gentlemen. That's what these women are on right now. I told you this community don't belong to you. It don't belong to you. Once again, your father and them relinquished their command or whatever of the community back 50-some years ago, gentlemen. You don't have a community. This is not your community anymore. This community don't belong to you. It doesn't. You're just a tool. I'm seeing it more and more every single day. That's the only thing that these Jezebels in the community want you to do. They want you to be a tool. If you're not being used, gentlemen, then you got to get discarded. You're going to get discarded. You out here creating this, creating that, gentlemen. They don't. These Jezebel devils don't care about that in your community. If anything, you out here, you dating so and so. You out here thinking on your own, gentlemen. That's going to piss the devils. That's going to piss these devils off. That's going to piss these Jezebel devils off all around you. Your auntie, your mama, your grandmama, your sister, cousin, whoever, gentlemen. I'm telling you. Gentlemen, you walking in purpose, that's going to piss a lot. I'm telling you right now, gentlemen. If you find yourself, gentlemen, you gotta exit the community. You got to exit the community stage left quick, fast, and hurry. You can't sit there and you can't play games. You sitting there, you got this going on, you got that going on. That's why I joined the military. I joined the military. I ain't never looked back. So I ain't gonna be somebody's tool. I ain't gonna be no mama's tool. I ain't gonna be no cousin's tool. I ain't gonna be no auntie's tool. I ain't gonna be, ex-wife's tool. I ain't gonna be tool for nobody. I know what I'm here to do, and I'm walking in it. That's what you telling me to do. Stop playing games with your life. Gentlemen, your life belongs to you first. Your life belongs to you. Your life don't belong to some community, to some Jezebel. Your life don't belong to no Jezebel mama. Your life don't belong to no Jezebel auntie. Your life don't belong to no Jezebel grandmama. Your life belongs to you. You came here with a purpose. And you, gentlemen, have to discover that purpose. It's on the inside of you. You got to do it once again. You got to do soul searching. You didn't come here to be somebody's terminator, somebody's exterminator, somebody's punisher. Once again, I don't care what your daddy did. I don't care what your granddaddy did. I don't care what your great-granddaddy did. You didn't come here for none of that nonsense. You came here to be the greatest version of you, gentlemen. You have purpose. You got to find it. And if you got to cut yourself from all these Jezebels in the community, gentlemen, so be it, man. Let's go. That's life. That's life. Your life belongs to you first, gentlemen. Once again, gentlemen, you're not some robot. Hold on, not that one.
Yes. Not that.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm a robot for the community. Whatever you say, Mother Goddess, I'm a robot. Whatever you want me to do, I'm a robot. Here, just turn me on. Turn on. Okay. Okay, Mother Goddess. I'm your humble servant. I'm your humble servant. Who do you want me to kill today? Who do you want me to kill? Who do you want me to unalive today? I will do the bidding of the Mother Goddess. She is the progenitor of life on earth. Mother Goddess, we worship you, Mother Goddess. Come on.
Come on, gentlemen. Just a robot. A tool of destruction. One man in jail, another man in hell. All because of one Jezebel. But once again, if I were to talk about stuff like this, then once again, I'm the bad guy. So if any one of this, see this once again, gentlemen, I keep telling you again, I keep telling you again, gentlemen, you're just a tool. You can't even discuss things like this. Stuff is going like this all the time. People being set up, all you sons out here in the community being set up by all these different Jezebels around you. Hell, ain't gotta be no girlfriend. Hell, shoot, your own sister could set you up. Your own mama could set you up. Your own grandmama could set you up because you didn't do what she wants you to do. Like old girl said, there's 1,000 homicides that trickle right back to a Jezebel. There's 1,000 homicides that trickle back down to some female telling somebody else, oh, somebody disrespected me. You need to go get him. And this happens all the motherfucking time. All the motherfucking time. You sons out here getting shot up over there. You disrespected my grandmama? Come on, man. And so I had to get away from all that community stuff, all that community stuff, gentlemen. I got away from all that stuff. I'm not going to concern myself with none of that stuff no more. It is what it is, man. I'm not concerned about none of that. I'm walking in purpose, gentlemen. This is why it's very important, it's very pertinent that you, gentlemen, walk out here with a purpose. Without a purpose, you gentlemen will become a tool of destruction. My purpose is not to do your bidding. I don't do the bidding of some Jezebel. I don't say that again, gentlemen. Hold on, let's rewind that. I don't do the bidding of some Jezebel. Just like this female. If you had an altercation, Dominique Jones, if you had an altercation with Mr. Travis Rudolph, you should have called the cops. If he was the aggressor, if that man was sitting there putting his hands on you, this, that, and the third, why didn't you call the cops? But instead you called your brother. So which goes to show to me, this is just me. I could be wrong. I need to go read a little bit more into the trial. But I mean, there's videos out. There's videos out there. I just seen a little video of her putting hands on him. For whatever reason. Got her mad. I don't know. Once again, gentlemen, this is not, gentlemen, listen, gentlemen, this struggle love is for the birds. Man, struggle love. I'll say it again, gentlemen, struggle love. You gentlemen need to come into your right mind, gentlemen. Ain't no more struggle love, gentlemen. You need to find you women that's on your that's gonna rock with you. And if you're telling me to do a little bit of traveling, gentlemen, so be it. But gentlemen, listen, struggle love. Struggle love gets a middle finger. I don't care about that struggle love. That struggle love is for the birds. Automatically putting hands on somebody. Come on, gentlemen. What we doing out here, gentlemen? This is what I'm saying, gentlemen. Purpose, gentlemen. If once you find your purpose, gentlemen, everything around you. This is how you, gentlemen. Once you find your purpose, everything in your life that comes into your life or that's trying to attach itself to you has to be about your purpose. Everything that comes into your life, anybody that's trying to attach themselves to you has to be about your purpose. If this female ain't about your purpose, man, tell her to kick rocks. Tell that female to kick rocks. You're not here to play these games, gentlemen. And that female is not here to help you establish purpose. Is not here to help you build. And if she not even trying to listen to the things you gotta say, this female's taking you here, she's taking you over there, she's trying to do this. Gentlemen, tell that female to get the out of here. Told you all the time, how is it she's just some regular smegular female, you in the NFL, why are you even dealing with her? Once again, I'm not trying to condemn Mr. Rudolph, man. You in jail, bro. Hopefully you get off, man. You've been in jail for almost, 2 years now? That's crazy. Over altercation. You're in jail over altercation. See, this is what I'm saying, gentlemen. Listen, we got to be, these females just can't be about, she got a big butt and big breast, gentlemen, and a cute face, gentlemen. We got to be more than that. What is this chink? What is this female bringing to the table? A pretty face and big breasts and a big butt, gentlemen, and a small waist, whatever, slim waist, gentlemen, has to be more than that. This man is in jail because you disrespected me. 6 men going to war over one Jezebel. This female don't have a care in the world. She don't care if homeboy dies. It is what it is. Guys, go look at the video. Look at the video. That female don't have a care in the world. She don't have a care in the world. It is what it is. Oh well, he dead. Oh well. This is what happens every single day, gentlemen. Somebody out here right now getting set up right now. A sister ready to call a brother. A cousin ready, another Jezebel cousin ready to call another cousin. you know, now I got daughters too, but you know, I'm going to protect. Of course, you know, my daughters are young, but I'm going to protect my babies. But if my daughter out there messing with dudes that's prone to for violence and all the other stuff, and we tell you, hey, listen, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Daughter called me, hey, dad, so and so. You need to call the cops, young lady. You need to call the cops. See, that doesn't make sense. See, this is what's wrong with the Jezebel mentality. See, the Jezebel, once again, it goes back to that independent stuff. See, the Jezebel is always thinking about independence. And I told you, gentlemen, that all that independent stuff has to do with being free. So the Jezebel want to do whatever she want to do, however she want to do it, whenever she want to do it. Nobody says nothing. You can't tell me what I can't. I'm independent. I'm free. I'm strong. This, that, and the third. Okay. But once again, if the word strong means you can lift heavy weights and you're indestructible and impregnable and you're sturdy, you're strong, you're strapping and all that other stuff, what I read to you guys the other day, then you shouldn't be calling me. If you're strong and free, then whatever consequences come, you should be able to handle that. Once again, why are you calling somebody to handle something that you said you were strong to handle? Remember, you Jezebel woman, you're strong and independent. So if you're strong, that means you should be able to take on this man, whatever. You should be able to take on the whole world because you're strong. See, strength doesn't come when you call somebody. No, strength comes when you handle your business. Just rewind that. Strength comes when you handle your business. Once again, if this female had an altercation with Mr. Rudolph, see, you're strong and independent. You should have been strong enough to handle that business. You shouldn't have called your brother. You shouldn't have called no brother. What you call your brother for? If you're strong and independent, then you're able to deal to put yourself in that situation. You should be able to deal with it, whatever comes out of that situation. What you call your brother for? See, this is what I'm saying, gentlemen. This independent stuff is only one-way street with these Jezebel women. You do the bidding of her. You're going to constantly do in the bid. You're going to constantly do the bid of this Jezebel woman. 6 men went to war over one Jezebel. Think about that. Six men went to war over one Jezebel. See, I understand how you women talk about you strong and independent. So once again, why didn't this Dominique Jones chick pull up to the house with them 4 dudes? Why didn't he pull up to the house with them? Why didn't you knock on the door? If you were strong and independent, if you so strong, what's the gentlemen. I'm gonna say it again, man. Without purpose, gentlemen, you gentlemen will be used as tools of destruction every single time. Every single time. And nobody's gonna care about your life. I told you, gentlemen, these women in the community don't care about you, middle class man. They don't care. You're just a tool. Just like the men before. They were just tools. You're just a tool also. You're just a tool. Doesn't care if you live or you die. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if the tool gets worn out, the tool gets broken. It doesn't matter what happens to the tool. It's just a tool. And that's what you are to these Jezebels in the community. You're a tool. You do the bidding of us. You don't think, you don't talk, you don't speak, you don't have emotions, you don't have anything. Once again, gentlemen, what up?
You're just a robot. You're just a robot, gentlemen. I'm just a robot. I'm a tool of destruction for the Mother Goddess. Whatever the Mother Goddess tells me to do, that's what I'm gonna do. Yes, Mother Goddess. I will unalive this man over here because he disrespected you. This man over here disrespected you. I will unalive him, Mother Goddess. You are the supreme being. I worship you with all my heart and all that nonsense.
Yeah, gentlemen. A tool, just a robot. A tool of destruction. One man is in jail, another man's in hell. And guess what? Mother Goddess was nowhere to be around. Mother Goddess was nowhere to be around. But yeah, gentlemen, read about it. Mr. Travis Randolph. Career was cut short in the NFL because of some Jezebel. Oh, because she had a pretty face, maybe a big butt and some titties. So now his life is ruined because of a Jezebel devil. He in jail, and she and her and her brother. Man, come on, man, gentlemen, be smart. Be smart. Anyways, that's my show, man. That's my show. That's my show for today, gentlemen. Purpose. Everything is about purpose. Gentlemen, you are here in this existence for a reason. You need to find that. You have a dream. The dream is the purpose. The purpose is the dream. You have a dream of doing something, creating something, doing something, gentlemen. You need to be about that purpose. Like right now. My purpose ain't to go over here and to do this over here and to go over here and go over there and just to do this. And somebody pointing out, man. I don't care about none of that stuff. Listen, gentlemen, what about? Hey, here's my shoe. This is my purpose, gentlemen. This is my shoe. Even though Nike's not sponsoring this, but you know, this is my purpose, gentlemen. This is my purpose. This is my SOP. This is my vision for my life. So everywhere I go, I take my purpose, the SOP, and the vision with me everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, gentlemen. I take the purpose, take the SOP, and I take the vision with me. So it doesn't matter who's calling me. Oh, so-and-so disrespect. Purpose. What they got to do with my purpose? Oh, so-and-so did. What does that have to do with my purpose? Once again, you're calling me for X, Y, and Z. What does that have to do with my purpose? Oh, it doesn't have to do with it. Get off my phone. Get off my phone. Does that have anything to do with my purpose? No. Get off my phone. You ain't got to say that. Just hang up the phone. Bye. Call the cops. Too much. Gentlemen, we are here dying. We are here dying senselessly because we don't have a purpose. And since we don't have a purpose, we're going to automatically become a tool to a Jezebel. Anyways, that's my show. I appreciate everybody. Once again, if you guys, hey, I'm going to show some love. Donate to my Cash App. Donate to my PayPal if you don't mind. Also, hey, here's my website. You guys can see, hold up. You guys see? Fake Love Frenemies joint. Yeah, you guys come by my website, man. Come get some gear. Got new stuff up there all the time, man. You guys show your boy some love, man. Gentlemen, give me this game. Give me this game. Might not seem popular. I'm not gonna keep talking about why so and so ain't gonna submit. Gentlemen, I'm gonna hit you with the facts. I told you, gentlemen, I'm no longer going to point any fingers at this female. These females in the community are on Jezebel mode. I already told you what Jezebel. I showed you guys yesterday what Jezebel was all about. King Ahab and things of that nature. This female was female had murder on her mind. Well, unaliving people. I'm sorry, she had unaliving people on her mind. You guys need to go look up who Jezebel was. I showed you guys the other day. What was the mindset of Jezebel? Sexual promiscuity, unaliving people, like, all types of theft, all types of stuff, gentlemen. This is what these women do. There's no reason for that woman, for that Dominique chick to call her brother. Because if that was an altercation, she wanted to get soft, she should call the cops. Once again, he's an NFL player. You already know that, hey, listen, if this man put his hands on you, you know what? We all know what happened when these guys in the NFL put their hands on these women. That's gonna get blown up all over the news. That's gonna be on TMZ. Hey, this Ray Rice. There's so many different players out here that had their careers cut short because they put their hands on a female. But since she didn't call the female, she called her brother. Maybe this altercation went the other way. Maybe she was the aggressor putting her hands on Mr. Rudolph. Yeah, that's why you call your brother, because you put your hands on him because he disrespected me. Since he disrespected you, you called your brother. Crazy, gentlemen. Purpose, gentlemen. Be about your purpose today. Don't waste any more time. Ain't no point in talking to these people. Ain't no more going to these barbecues. Ain't no more point of going to these clubs, strip clubs, gentlemen. Be about your purpose. And if the people that's in your so-called community are not on your wavelength, or on your level, or they're not trying to hear you, or this, that, and the third, gentlemen, it's time to move forward. That's my time, man. You people stay up. I appreciate everybody. I'm out of here. Peace.